That is pouring like a can of motor oil. Wow, that's pretty.
What's up, guys? I'm Bob Tompkins.
Matt Jordan.
And this is Beer of the Week.
Yes, it is.
We are glad to be in here. Right now we are filming on Thursday, September what? Is this like the
16th or
17th?
16th or 17th.
One of those. Hurricane Sally is currently outside.
Yes, she is.
So we are getting drenched with rain right now. So it's a perfect time, while it's 65 degrees outside and raining, for us to enjoy an Imperial Stout.
Yes.
Yep. So
it's always a good time to enjoy an Imperial Stout.
It's always a good time to enjoy an Imperial Stout, but it's especially good with these weather conditions. So this is Miracle Toast Double Mashed Imperial Stout by Hoof-Hearted Brewing.
Hoof-hearted.
Brewing.
Not who-farted.
Hoof-hearted. Hoof-hearted Brewing.
Hoof-hearted Brewing.
That's why they named it that, isn't it?
It
has to be.
It's brilliant.
Hoof-hearted
Brilliant.
Brewing. Hoof-hearted. That's amazing.
I love it.
Okay, so it is a Imperial Stout made with maple syrup, vanilla, and Saigon cinnamon. So it comes in at a very stout 14%.
Good morning, Sally.
Yep, but we've got it at the perfect temperature, 55 degrees. So we are ready to enjoy this.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see what it's all about.
Awesome.
The color is that of which you would expect in a Imperial Stout. I can see my reflection in the glass. That's how dark this is. So it's completely opaque. Beautiful color to the head there. I'm excited to check this one out.
Dark. It has the appearance of a pretty good viscosity. The lacing on the glass is really nice. So I'm imagining the carbonation level is going to be pretty good.
I think the best way to describe this nose is this is the word that's coming to my mind. It's got a very creamy nose. Like it smells like cream would smell. Like obviously with your Imperial Stout notes in there, but it's got a sweetness to it. You can smell the spice. It just smells good. So that is that's a fantastic nose on this beer.
The nose on this is Imperial Stout. I'm not getting a ton of cinnamon or vanilla on the nose. I get just kind of more of a straightforward Imperial Stout. This is like French toast dipped in coffee. I mean, this is unreal. The maple syrup is a really nice layer in this, and the cinnamon is on the back. I get cinnamon up front and in the finish. Vanilla kind of is in there with the sweetness of the maple syrup, but I wouldn't classify this as an overly sweet Imperial Stout. There's still some nice bitterness, a little bit of a twang, and I think that little kick is probably the cinnamon, the spice, kind of the little spicy note. This is really nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so with this beer, you can definitely taste the syrup. It's definitely brewed with syrup. It's thick. It almost feels like syrup in your mouth. It tastes like cake. Like with like this brilliant like coffee chocolate icing. This is beautiful. It's warm. I don't know if I've ever used this word or this phrase for a beer before, but it's full bodied. Like every part of this beer, it smells fantastic. The taste, it flows through your mouth extremely well. I don't know how to explain this other than that. You know what this is supposed to taste like?
What?
French toast.
Well, I called it French toast dipped in coffee, but I actually think the way you described it was even nicer cake with a chocolate and coffee icing was kind of awesome. I was like, damn, he's getting better at describing this stuff than me. I was like, crap, I should have used creamy and whatever, full body, pulling out all the stops, man. I'm like, dang, dude, I gotta step my lingo game up a little bit.
You can tell I've been doing this now for a year and a half.
It's awesome. Yeah, you're doing it. Well, you're just getting really good at it.
This is
describing like what your experience. It's not like we're trying to be like, sommeliers or whatever.
No, we're not sommeliers.
Picking the region of the grape and all that. Like,
but no, I mean that's my experience with this beer, and I think now that I'm like really looking back at the can, French toast is I think what they're going for is that sort of because I mean there's toast in a toaster and cinnamon and vanilla would lend to that. Yeah,
and it kind of just, I mean, for me, like I said, every flavor profile that you described that you picked up, I picked up too. Now I will admit, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Smelling right now.
Yeah.
But so I couldn't pick up a ton of the sweetness on the nose, but I could get the Imperial Stout profile. But
right.
But dude, the flavor profile on this just knocked me away. I love the way you said how it really is. It's consistent all the way through. It seems to hit almost every area of your palate.
Yeah.
From sip to swallow, and was again, very heavy, even sticky. Like my lips were sticky.
I feel that. I can feel that. I mean,
it's definitely maple syrup.
It's definitely made with maple syrup because not only can you taste the syrup and feel it like on your lips, but you feel it in your mouth. It's got a weight to it.
I think you said warm, and we're not talking about temperature wise. Like, I think the cool thing, this being 14%, it's not boozy, but it does. It's warm. It's warm.
I don't know a better way to say that.
I like it. I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I almost teared up.
It does make you feel warm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm very impressed with this.
This is going to be fun to sip on for the next 20 or 30
20 minutes. We're obviously at 14%, and I'm not going to just down this in front of the camera. I won't be walking straight for another 30 minutes if I do that.
It literally... How many times do you pour a beer and then when you turn the can back down, you can turn it up a few minutes later and still get more? It's like because it's clinging to the can. It's to the inside of the can.
Have we had an Imperial Stout on the show that was made with maple syrup?
I don't know. I think that one we had a couple weeks ago had syrup in it. But
I know we've had a couple that have had molasses. But I don't think we've had one with maple syrup on the show. And
then I guess would molasses just be unprocessed? Because is molasses and
I don't know.
They're both similar.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the process.
I've always thought molasses was more like honey.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, the maple syrup comes from a maple sap. Yeah, from a.
So I don't know.
Oh, that's good. I have to. I like to learn new things. I'm going to look up molasses and maple syrup and see what the difference is.
Well, good job, Hoof-Hearted Brewing.
It wasn't me.
That's a phenomenal name. All right, well, Hoof-Hearted Brewing, thank you for a great beer.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful can art that makes 0 sense.
No sense whatsoever. I'd love to hear someone's description. What were y'all? I don't know. Don't get it.
This is a great beer. Definitely check this one out. And we'll see y'all next week on Beer of the Week.